Hello, my beautiful Aries. This is Lady J of Pirate Readings. I am here because we're starting the new channel this month. Very glad to see you here. If you're still seeing me on Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill, the link is below where you can click into the new link for Pirate Readings and head on over to that channel and subscribe and like as needed. And I appreciate you so much. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. I appreciate that. I want to also remind you that all people are welcome here. Kings, the queens, the in-betweens, everybody is here. Welcome, and I have no judgment about any of that. I want you all to feel very much so a part of what's possible here. And I am very glad to see you. Thank you. You all mean so much to me, and my goal here is to help you to be ready for what's coming so that you can make better decisions about what's happening. That's why we do the week ahead, so then you know what's happening and you're ready to go. All right? So we're going to talk about the second week of February, the 11th to the 17th for Aries. And let's talk about your personal card for the month, which is Personal Truth, Amazonite. And it is a wonderful card. It speaks to me very much so about those of us who are, yes, I'm an Aries. You know, you've been on the fence. You've been sort of hemming and hawing about things. You haven't quite made some decisions. You've got some sort of secret from yourself, and you're holding it back from yourself. But when you finally decide to let it out of the box, it's a relief. It's like a big, huge relief. It's good. Some of us are moving along a little bit before this. Some of us are still in the middle of it. And whatever this big secret you've been holding back, whether it's the fact that that one person in your life just isn't really working anymore. They really, you know, they keep doing that thing and they keep taking advantage, and it's time to let them go. It's hard. Sometimes they're good people that you got to just go, you know, I just don't need that person in my life anymore. So you have to do that thing. There's other versions of this change, this new truth that's coming through for you. Some people are going to have awarenesses of their addictions, things that they do too much of, whatever it could be, drinking or drugs, or it doesn't even have to be those kinds of self-destruct. It could be spending, sex, too much exercise, too much of something that's just got you in a place where you don't want to be. And you're finally hitting that wall going, okay, I see, I get it, okay, I get it. It's not working anymore. And I need to change my mind. I have to change my situation. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. And I'm going to go ahead and take these cards that are a section of the Alleyman's Tarot and lay out some more cards for us and go a little deeper. All right? So we can see what we're doing. Okie dokie. So let's just see what we have here. All right? Okay. Recognition and reward. So I feel like this card speaks to how when you finally get into that inner truth, you have to give yourself a pat on the back and go, oh my God, look at me go. Hey, I finally figured it out. This thing I've been whacking my head on every day, I see it now, and I don't have to whack my head on it anymore. I can acknowledge it. I can appreciate it. I can appreciate that thing about me. What was it good for? Why did I do that? What was I running away from? What am I running towards? And now you're going to make some personal choices about what you really want and what you want to have happening, okay? This is good news. We have one of the many death cards from this deck. This is a fun one, right? And it's showing, yeah, he's a bit of a pincushion. And yes, he's a little skeleton man holding a syringe and something else. The death cards all mean the same thing for me, and that is that it's important for us to release something that's holding us back, okay? So whether it's physical stuff, relationships, ways of thinking, Jobs, it's okay to let them go. Once you let it go, you'll find yourself in new places. It would be great to have another bird in the hand. If you're letting go of a job, it'd be really great to have another bird in the hand, but it may or may not happen that way. And we have the 10 of Pentacles here. 10 of Pentacles is telling me that, yeah, money is on the list of things to think about. So it feels like there's going to be some sort of a windfall, or there may be some family money that's produced and placed in your vicinity. So you may end up receiving financial benefits. You may actually have had to ask for a loan, and that might be a thing. It might be a temporary loan, it might be a complete loan, but the reality is that financial things are coming up. They could have a family tie to them, but there will be enough money for you to take care of yourself, okay? Do be aware that you will be cared for, all right? But what's blocking you? Material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like this money may come with strings attached that say you have to use it this certain way. You can't use it just any old willy-nilly way you want to. But you're being asked to look at where you came from and how you got here. Like, oh, you were overspending like crazy, and now you're here, and you're broke. But what was behind you now? Okay. So you lived large, and now you're here. So as you're accepting that reality, it's important for you to be aware, right? Being aware that this is a gift. It isn't something that you earned per se, I don't think. And as you go through your situation, this could be part of a reward. I'm not going to lie. Some of you are going to be earning this by having done a lot of hard work and getting some good wins in your column. So this might be like, oh, and there's a bonus. Ta-da! So congratulations to all of y'all. But the vast majority of us are going to have to like tighten our belts, figure out what we did, why we did it, what made us do that. Be careful, because somebody's going to come and tempt you, and it will be a block. So somebody's going to come and show you pretty things. These is deals in the dark. Somebody's going to say, oh, wait, I have some swampland for you to buy. Don't you want to come and buy some swampland? Yeah. So you're going to be careful about, if it seems too good to be true, it is. And you want to be careful, because you're going to have this windfall, and you're going to be like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Ooh, like a gambler, you're going to have that little vibe, that little jiggle in your belly that says, oh, I want to do it. It's like, don't do it, okay? It's a block. It's just something that's not supposed to be for you, okay? All right? The other thing to know is that Lovers is here in the block department, letting you know that relationships could be difficult this week. Your partner may not be on board with everything that's going on, but they've certainly supported you through the process of doing all this. But they're certainly not interested in your deals in the dark. They're not interested in all of your drama. Okay? So if you're feeling dramatic right now, you're going to need to stay away from your partners, okay? Your partners are kind of done with it. Like, yeah, we lived through it. We're trying to live through it, and you keep dragging us through. Oh, so annoying. So, okay, here you are. Don't blow it, okay? Don't blow the money. You have the money that will help you get through. Tighten your belt. Act right. Don't cry about it. This is about accepting who we really are. This is, our personal truth. We're back to that, right? Personal truth. We put ourselves in a situation. We have to own what we did. We have to deal with what we did. And now, yeah, you're stuck in fear, but technically it's your solution, which is interesting. I will tell you that someone who's trapped in fear isn't doing all the bad things that they could do to make it worse. So maybe being in fear for a minute isn't a bad thing. All right. There will be new information. Page of Wands. New information is coming your way. Seems so much better than everything else that's been happening. So the Page of Wands is bringing you new information about something you might need to learn. Haha. Yes. Once you realize you dug a pit, you're going to be shown how to get out of the pit by learning how to dig out. All right? So don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. There will be learning opportunities available. And this is a karmic lesson for you. All right? This isn't your first time being here, feeling like this. So here you are. This is the karmic opportunity. This is the Wheel of Fortune telling me that, yes, you've been here before. You've seen all this before. This is an opportunity for you to change for real. Okay? Fourth wheel. Aha. So learn the lesson this time. Okay? You've done all this stuff. You've been through these things before, Aries. You do not need to be going through this over and over again forever and ever. But when you're finally the one who's fully in charge in the moment, maybe you just had to do all that stuff to get where you are now. And now what you have is all you need to support you in this moment of now. Okay? You don't need more stuff, maybe less stuff. You'll figure it out. Have a yard sale. But this is good stuff. This is good news. I like this for you. You're going to be just great. Definitely good opportunities coming out of this situation. I'm not going to go any deeper with this. I'm not going to clarify any of the cards because they're all very clear to me. And I really want for you, Aries, to embrace the possibilities of your inner truth. Okay, your personal truth is really quite important this week. So hang in there. I'm with you. I am an Aries. Like and subscribe. I know that's kind of rough right now, but by all means, come back next week. We'll talk about what's going on next week then. And I post videos on Fridays if you're new. And once again, I appreciate you, all of you, so very much. And I do hope that you'll return. Thank you so much.